I have 60 minutes on the clock. 60 minutes. One pan. I'm going to put this on an 8. 20 fluid ounces. Actually, we're going to start it out with 10 minutes, starting right now. Let's see, under 20 ounces worth of water. So that will put us at 4 5-ounce cups with this one chocolate bomb. We're going to see on the thickness and the richness of it after it's done. But I want to make this as easy as possible. It's better to do it in a pan. You could do it. I was going to do it. The original video was going to do it in this. So you could watch it. You could still watch it with this, but this, you got something you can carry around, pour it. You don't have to worry about trying to come up with a ladle for that. This would work better. But I wanted to show that when you put it, you can put it on your stove. You just got to make sure your plastic handle is hanging over. That's all I really had to show. Because if it's like that, this handle is going to catch on fire. It's going to melt. It needs to be like that. That's about the only thing. But a copper pot is just not. I mean, it's hot enough to melt it, but it's just not enough to get everything, incorporated. Because there's marshmallows in there. So the one I picked out is a smaller one. All the rest that I've made ever since, they're way bigger. They're way bigger than this one. So this would be a good test because I do have a couple of these left. But they're still packed the same way. It's just the amount of chocolate that's on the outside. So these ones, this one's mine. I'm drinking this. So the idea was just to get them to this shape, and then I'm going to decorate them. And I was going to airbrush them, but we don't have an airbrush yet. So I am selling them undecorated. They're sealed up more than that. You don't find holes like that. They're all filled completely. What you doing? Just watching water boil. This is at least a good, a good little video to have. I figured, if someone just doesn't want to waste any time at all. Eight minutes on the smallest burner, and we got bubbles at 6 minutes left. The last time I did this, I did it with hemp milk. That has more density than just water, so it heated up a lot quicker. and held the heat a lot better. So I'm not gonna throw it in there yet. The last time I did this, I had it all done in less than 10 minutes. But you figure, you got kids, you're busy, you ain't got time to screw around. At least this will give you some quality time with your kids for a little bit. And we're looking at, 10 minutes right now, and we still got time to drink it yet and still mix it, or at least watch it melt. You could spend some time and, you don't have to break it apart. Just let it do its own thing. That's what we're gonna do. That's what the video's all about. Even when I make hot cocoa mix, you know how you stir it and it's just powder everywhere and it's just nasty and it sticks to the side. And if you do hot boiling water and you throw the packet on the water and just let it sit for 10 minutes and then mix it, oh god, it's great. It doesn't take hardly any time at all for it to melt. So we got steam, 4 minutes to go. We got steam coming off of it. Of course, your time's going to be different depending on your pan. I really wanted to do it with the coffee pot. It would have been so much better. You figure you do it on the stove like that with the coffee pot, get it all in there, get it all melted, then you take it, put it back on the coffee urn, and boom, you got hot chocolate for everybody. You shouldn't have to worry about it burning or anything. Well, if it gets low enough, yeah, it's gonna burn. We got some boiling going on. Well, we got almost 3 minutes left out of our 10. I think I'm gonna go in and drop the bomb in at 3 minutes. All right, countdown of the bomb. Here we go. Whoa, come on, camera. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, engage. Well, we better back up. There's really no excitement except for when you drink it. Nope, I ate all the marshmallows. I was gonna say, I'm like, do I have any left? Nope. So you got 2 minutes left out of the 10. We're going to be here for a little bit. We'll throw another 10 minutes on, see how much we got invested. We got 10 minutes invested right now. So you got time to chit chat. What's going on with your day? How's school going? Quality time right here. And sugar. Don't forget the sugar. And a tad bit of Kerrygold butter. Not a lot. That ball hasn't even moved. That's how much chocolate is on a Monster chocolate ball. There's a lot of chocolate. That's boiling hot water, and not a rapid boil, but it's still boiling. And that ball is still standing strong. If I went to get a copyright strike, I'd be having Eye of the Tiger playing in the background, and maybe a little montage of the ball working out, eating other chocolate bars, getting stronger. Oh, we have breakage. See, this is kind of fun. You just gotta have a little commentary. So you have to come up with your own. Like, yeah, he was kicked out. He was in the smooth line with the chocolate bombs, and he was all rough, and they were picking on him, making fun of him. He says, "I'm going to do my own thing. I need more than 8 ounces worth of water. You just don't have enough water for me. I got to leave. I want to be a dancer, but I'm a chocolate bomb." Stay alive, stay alive. Not for long. It's still pretty firm. Okay, that's our 3 minutes. We have a total of 10 minutes invested. We're gonna do another 10 minutes. This is free commentary. I want to be a dancer. I want to be a dancer. Up your nose with a rubber hose. I just can't believe it's still staying in. See, if it was Halloween, we could talk about scary movies, but I don't want to freak out any kids talking about scary movies, so we're not going to bring it up. Queer boy. I could probably make one of them look like it. So if anybody knows the movie that I'm talking about, just post it down there, and yeah, I'll get right on it. Because I could so easily do that. It's a freaky movie. Careful. It's still afloat, and we're 2 minutes into our 10 minutes. Our total of 20 minutes on the clock, 8 minutes to go for the 20. But it's still going strong. And we got 13 minutes on the clock for the video, and I'm look at that. The water is boiling in that ball. Oh, it's cosmetic. This is holding its shape right now. It should submerge itself shortly. Unstirred, unmoved, in the center. A little bit over 14 minutes. Well, getting up on 14 minutes. 14 minutes. And there are a lot of marshmallows in there. You ain't gonna see them. Not with boiling hot water. And the fact that they're cut up really, really small. It was a good idea to get them in there, but I didn't think about the heat. The heat just takes them right out. But it adds to the flavor. I want to push it now, but then I don't. We're just gonna leave it. This way, at least you got documentation. You could go. Hey, I could put my oven or set my stove on number 8 and put on the clock. What do we got? 6. We got 40 seconds, and we're at 14 minutes. Put the clock at 14 minutes, and this is what I'll be looking at. So we're almost getting up on the 15-minute mark, and then I'm going to stir. We'll just get that patted down. There's a couple marshmallows. Look at that. Yay! No burnage, no crusty, but yeah, still pretty thick. One marshmallow hanging on for dear life. She ain't gonna make it. I don't know. Just by the feel of this, it needs more water. It needs so much more water. So we're shutting the heat off. 5 seconds, and we're hitting a total of 15 minutes on the stove. Done, ready to serve. Now, geez, this is the reason why I really wanted to do it in the coffee pot, but now to get that in the cup. Oh yeah, I do have one. Not ideal, but you get an assessment of what we're looking at. We're going to pull this off the stove, off the heat, because I don't want any more heat on that chuck. Not that kind of heat. It's too hot. Let's see what we got here. It's totally nuclear. I mean, you could see steam coming off of it and everything. It's way too hot to even think about drinking. So we got 15 minutes plus some loose time in between when I shut off the clock. I'm gonna put the clock on for 5 minutes because you do not want to put that up to your lips. Not even close. Not even blow on it. Even holding it is going to be a challenge if it doesn't have a handle. So with all this information, you know that that's going to be hot enough in that style pan, of course. It's going to be different or a bigger pan, more mass, more liquid or whatever. But at least you know this way, if you put that into an urn, it's going to be scalding hot for a very long time. So if you put it in a thermos thing, you're going to be good to go for quite some time. If you go sledding or something like that. Oh, that would feel good outside, I'll tell you. Oh, you cannot, like, I literally tried to hang on to that as long as I could. It's way too hot. Handle, you're good to go. But touching it, holding it, even holding it like that, could you lip it? You could lip it but I don't have liquid all the way up to the top. Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to lip that thing. I mean, I don't know if you could see the smoke rising off of it, but the steam. You can definitely see the thickness of it. We're gonna try it out. So the way it stands right now, it's like a liquid candy bar. So you're gonna be good to go. 20 ounces, yeah. And the bigger ones are gonna even make that even thicker than what it is right now. For a small chocolate bomb and using that same amount, It's not bad. So that was 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's 4 ounces. For my personal choice, I would cut the water. I would. If it's that size bomb, I would cut it just a little bit. Not by much. It's good. It tastes better. It tastes just like a packet. With that coating, the actual powder, like I actually put a seal of chocolate over it. I do the same thing on the other side for the marshmallows. That's enough chocolate to push it, like to put 20 ounces worth of water in it, and a normal one is 8 ounces. It's good. Like 20 ounces, you're good to go. It's smooth, creamy, rich. It's just not to my liking. My liking is I want it to taste like a liquid candy bar. So if you're a normal person, this is more than enough. But I like mine to be like a liquid candy bar. I would say I would say cut out cut out 4 ounces once and see where you're at, and add to it. Well, there you go. I hope this video was somewhat helpful. You enjoy your day. Thanks for your purchase. If you buy something, let me know what you think.